Now, does that mean that and this is where this is a difficult conversation to have, because I don't know if men and women have innate biological differences beyond the ones that are obvious to us. Like, obviously, men on average tend to be stronger. They tend to be taller. There are biological things you can look at and say, like, hey, yeah, I this is a biological fact. As a woman and as a feminist, I don't like to believe a lot of the stuff that I read online when people try to say, well, women have smaller brains, or women are more sensitive than men, because a lot of that, I look back on my lived experiences and I say, well, yeah, but these are all the reasons why that happens. This is what I was taught to be growing up, and if I wasn't taught to be like that, or if men weren't taught to be this way, maybe men would be less aggressive and more sensitive, and maybe women would be, you know, more aggressive and less sensitive. I don't know. I don't really know if we want women to be more aggressive, or if that's just a negative thing. I don't know. But I think it's hard to have these conversations because it's hard to take the social aspect out of it. It's hard to raise children in a vacuum. Obviously, they wouldn't fit, but like a social vacuum, that's impossible and it would be cruel. So boo. Hi, guys. Do you know what time of year it is? It is Halloween. And that means all your deepest, darkest nightmares come crawling out of the depths. In this case, this year, I am dressed up as the internet's spookiest demon. I'm a feminist. And it looks like somebody chanted the magic spell, Women in Magic, and summoned me to the debate. Because, you know, I just can't resist posting my opinions all over the internet when it comes to this topic. Now, there were two things in the article that I took a little bit of like, with, which is why I didn't repost it myself. The first was the idea that we should stop calling eight mans, we should call them 8-player queues or in-demand queues, on demand, which personally, and this is completely my opinion, the whole argument over we should stop calling them man lands, and I don't care. I think it's a little bit pedantic at this point, just like I don't take offense with to the term mankind. I don't think it's necessarily gendered in the way that a lot of people do, even though it has the word man in it. But that's just my opinion. And, you know, if I have enough people tell me, like, man, it would really do a lot to make me feel more included if you stop saying that, I'll stop saying it. Right now, I think it's kind of a weird battle to pick. I think there's a lot of other things that I'd rather see change first before we reevaluate what we call 8-player on-demand events. But maybe that's not my decision to make.